want to point out Art doing double duty over here as one of our actors is also doing theater management. Yep. There's no mic here. It's gone. It's taken somehow.
This is working.
Yeah, we having problems with tech, and it's not our fault. We really apologize. We're trying to do this professionally as we can. I'm not going to be able to speak by the end, I swear. So, Mark, that was the progression. Yeah. I'm going to pass it. Let's start you talking. How about you introduce yourself, say your name, and then say something that stuck out to you as you watched it, what you felt most proud about.
Okay, hi, my name is Adrienne DeSantis, and the one that stood out most actually was the eulogies to me. I was kind of taken aback. This is the first time that we are seeing these as well, and so I was sitting up there and I was taken aback because, well, first of all, from Tony's writing, I mean, wow, I got so totally teary-eyed. I think Meredith did too, but well done, Tony Capistone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Meredith Schneider. I played Raven in Speed Date Me and Kathy in the Eulogies. And one was a comedy and one was a drama, so that was totally different. So I like that opportunity to do very different things, which tests and brings out different things in myself. And yeah, same, the message in the last one is definitely touches the heart, but also I love the comedy and Speed Date Me.
All right, come on up here, Art. Come on.
Hey, everybody.
I'll take that. I'll listen.
As Art makes his way and strides. My name is Daryl Merkilo. I play Diamond in Speed Date Me.
Diamond? Your name is Diamond?
My name is Diamond, and I'm a Gemini. And then I also played Miguel, Kathy's son, in the Eulogies. And I love all of my fellow cast and crew. But since we're asking, like, what stood out the most to me, I have to say that Art Spell's performance stood out like a diamond in the rough. I think, Art, you did your thing. Like, I was like anticipating your next line. I was anticipating like the next time you were on screen because you're just naturally funny, and everything that you did. I know a lot of that was improv, and a lot of that was written by Tony as well too. But you're a star, bro. You're a star, bro.
I told Art one of my favorite moments. I have seen these things so many times, as you might imagine, going through the edit. But one of my favorite moments is when Barb says to, what's your line? Like, I don't get something. Listening gets me. Makes me high. And Art goes, I want a meme out of that, or a GIF, because that is so funny, Veronica.
Hi, Veronica here. Played Ember at the Eulogies. We'll talk about that later. And what stood out to me the most was the relationship between Badrek and his brother, Ronnie. It was just there was just like a foil in dynamics. Ronnie pursued his dreams, whereas Badrek, even though he ended up being successful in life financially, he had regrets in not following his passion, which is something that I feel like a lot of us struggle with right now. We are so caught up with our day jobs, just trying to survive, maybe to the point where we forget what we're passionate about, maybe to the point where we forget our dreams. And so if there's anything I'd like to encourage everyone is to I understand the need to survive, to go to your day job, feed your family, but don't forget why you're living in the first place, which is that fire in you.
Work. Yes.
Hey everyone, this is Pooja Bhavdankar. I played Natasha in the Eulogies and Alea in Speed Dating. Two both very different movies. And I think what really stood out for me was when we shot these movies, it was so much fun, and we did it in a different order, and everything was different, but just seeing it on screen and the editing was so on point for both the movies. Like, I want to give shout out to, Roselle did it for the Eulogies. And even the speed dating was...
Katie, get down here. Girl, Katie just graduated high school. She edited Speed Date Me. Come on, girl, get down here. Get your flowers. Get your flowers. Keep going, Pooja. Keep going.
Yeah. So seeing it from those two different perspectives, like from the ground and on the screen was, I can feel there's so much work that goes into just getting the final product on screen, and I really appreciate everyone's work for that.
Thank you, Pooja. All right, just so everybody can have their butt in a seat, can we have people who've already shared let the people who haven't have a seat in the director's chairs, just because that feels good? But stay here. Don't go away. You got to stay here. Yeah, just go where they were. Yeah, just shade places. How about Veronica? You can stay here. All right, Justin, you're up.
So there's been a lot of great messages that have come out so far. My name's Justin McDavitt. I played Mickey in Speed Date Me. What impacted me the most and what I took from it was more like the background, the building of community and working with quality people, and then seeing it on film was just, it was amazing. It's just an absolute pleasure to work with great people.
You got to talk. It's
Okay.
It's live streaming.
Okay, I trust you.
Yep.
You're the director. So, yeah. So good job, Tony. I mean, there's a lot that has gone in, writing, editing, music. I think one thing that I noticed consistent between all the three films was the use of handheld and impromptu zooming in and out. And while initially I was like a little, wait, what is going on? It's so settled in. It felt very in the moment, very, like The Office or something, right? And like people were being put on spot. People were just being, it was almost like a very voyeuristic, the camera was like just going in. So that was very interesting how that panned out. And props to the editing for switching back and forth, as well as for the music. It just told a very different story than what I read, than what I felt. What I saw was a different story. So, yeah.
I was very influenced by Succession for the Eulogies. Barb.
That's me. Hi, I'm Barbara Dial-Schubert. I played Farah in Speed Date with Me and Mourner number 3 in the Eulogies. I really I love being on set. This was a great experience. I like seeing the finished product. You know, when you're filming it, you have no idea exactly what is it's going to come out like. Really loved the Eulogies. I thought that was a brilliant piece of filmmaking. The editing was really, really cool. I sat through all the monologues, and then seeing them cut up and done in that different way was great. So good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Katie Ann Smith, and I edited Speed Date Me. Thank you. It was just such a really great learning opportunity for me, because that was the biggest project I've ever worked on, film related. I've always had a passion for it, but I just kind of done small things in classes and school and stuff. So I was just really grateful because I kind of learned along the way, and I'm just really lucky that I got to have that opportunity. And I loved seeing every step of the process because I was there PAing for the film as well, and I just remember laughing so hard. Sorry.
Right, almost. Good. Hold on, stand by. Let it.
Okay.
Let's see if we can work itself out. Check one. Okay.
I just remember laughing so hard watching all the performances live as they shot them multiple times, and then having to watch them so many times going through the editing. I still found it so funny. So I'm just really grateful for the opportunity, and everyone I worked with was really awesome. So thank you so much.
I want to say to Katie, and I have daughters, and I would volunteer for their middle school productions, and Katie would be in those productions, and I would see her, kind of know of her. And in her junior year, I got a message saying, hey, I'm looking for an internship. Would BraveMaker be interested in having me as an intern? I want to learn film. I go, yeah, I remember you. So it's been really cool to have students around our studio learning. And when I started the academy, I was really just focused on actors. But then I thought, well, if we're going to make films, we're going to need filmmakers too. So it really has become a film school. You know, all those people are learning to make films in the BraveMaker Academy, and it's so awesome, and I'm so proud. And it's not easy. It's a lot of work, y'all. Some of these take years to make. We try to get it done within a year, but they take a long time. So kudos to you for jumping in, Katie, and really happy that you did.
Thank you so much.
And Art, now you get to take off the theater manager hat just in time to be the actor.
Yeah, hi, my name's Art. I'm all those things he said I was today. But I played Pastor Dion in the Eulogies. I played a scrub in Speed Dating. That's not like, and I also played. The first one, Better Off Ed, the gentleman that came in late. I totally forgot his name already. Man, that's right, Danny. Yeah, Danny. But my experience with this is it's only my second year here, but it's already been really so fulfilling and so rewarding in so many ways, so many levels. And I really appreciate what Daryl said, because not only do I feel the same way about him, I mean, I think he's the superstar that looks the part too, but it goes for every single person that's here. I can go on for hours, more than the Eulogies went, talking about every single person here if I could, but that's only because what I truly believe is just that all this stuff that comes off of me and every single actor and editor and director, I believe is because of the people surrounding you. When you have people that you not only care about personally, but just enjoy working with professionally, and it just seems to seamlessly come in with you, working with them. Matter of fact, I have a day job. Some people came out for that. I feel the exact same way.
Oh, yeah, nice.
When you have people you're working with that you care about and just work well with, that's what helps bring out everything that Daryl was talking about. So that's why I don't think I'm a superstar. It's these guys. These guys are the superstars, and it brings out whatever I have in me. And when that happens, you get to see what you just saw out there. And it's just really amazing. It's a wonderful feeling. And yeah, before I ramble on, I need two more, but just say that I love what we do because I love these guys. I love every single one of them. Thank you, Tony, for the opportunity to do what we just did. And and so even though, and that's why I chose my professional name to be Art Spell, even though it's Arturo Spell, that's my real name. But the reason I chose Art is because that's what we do. You know, I want to be what we do. So with that, thank you again, Tony. Thank you again, fellow actors, fellow editors, fellow crew members, because of all you, this is possible.
All right. Yeah, give it up for these talented artists. Anybody else want to ask a question? Otherwise, I have another question, or I want to gush. Yeah, all the way in the back. I can't see because it's so bright, but go ahead. We had 2 for the Eulogies, and we had 1 for the other ones. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Anybody else? I would love for you to talk, if there are actors in the room that want to know a little bit about the Academy, what would you say? Why would you say to do it? Because it's an investment of $750. It's not cheap, y'all. Because in order to make a movie, you have to invest and have food, and you have to pay, people to do things, and we have rent and insurance and all those things. Other acting classes cost sometimes even more. There's another acting class that costs $800 for their session, and you don't get to make a movie or have stuff for your reels. So what we are doing with the Academy is so different. We are giving you all real, R-E-E-L, footage to use now to show I can act, and I have been in front of the camera. So what would you all say? I know not all of we're going to have time for everybody, but would you say anything about the experience that you would want to encourage other actors to consider taking the class? And we only now do 8 to 10 a session, and we only do 4 sessions a year because it's a lot of work. Go ahead, Meredith. Pass that.
So this is this is my first time with film, and I had all sorts of wonders about what it entailed, and it met my wonders and answered those questions and more. From things like when you film and there's a camera right here in your face, and it's like, well, when I'm thinking about it, anticipating it, I'm thinking that's going to be really weird. Like, how am I going to be able, like, can I do it? But just everything on set, like it's just there's so many different pieces, and to see it all come together and what it entails and all the people, it met my expectations and beyond.
Thank you. And we're cut off. All right, keep going.
Yeah, so if there's a reason why to give BraveMaker Academy a try, it's because, well, if you want to take your acting to the professional level and you're just getting started, it's a perfect time to start gathering your reels, and BraveMaker is BraveMaker Academy. What I really appreciate about this academy is that I'm currently taking other acting classes, but they don't offer this kind of experience where you get hands-on experience on set. And by being here, by being on set with BraveMaker Academy, you're feeling what it's like to be on camera, to communicate with other crew members, to practice not being green, because being green, if you guys have heard of the term, is a turnoff to many, many, many productions. So if that's a reason, if there's a reason why you want to give BraveMaker Academy a try, it's because you want to grow on your professionalism on set. And yes, a reel is a concrete result that you'll be getting out of this class.
Proof.
And keep in mind, in Bay Area acting schools, they may or may not provide you this experience. So I really encourage everyone or people who are interested to give this a try.
And I also add to how cool it is to see you all on the big screen. Like the fact that you get a premiere and get to walk the red carpet, and I'm watching, I haven't seen it on the big screen. This is my first time seeing it on the big screen. I'm always looking on our computer, right? I knew some of you had teary-eyed, but oh my gosh, seeing some of those tears like trickle down your face on a big screen, I'm like, some of y'all, you're good. Like the acting is really, really good. And we worked hard at that. We work hard in those classes, and it's creating community, and I love seeing the relationships you all develop too. Like there's this real familial friendship sense you have all cultivated. Did you want to say something, Justin?
Yeah, I was just going to say that the set experience is a very important component because you don't get that many other places. But on top of that, it's the weeks of building the relationships with your cast and your crew, the community, and having the story develop around that. And I mean, you're sure you can get that at a rehearsal process, but it's not the same thing when you're in class with people and seeing their strengths and what they align with and how you can fit in with that and facilitate that and grow the story to be better and more productive.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that, but we do develop it. The actors really get to take some ownership. We do a lot of improv, even though some people don't like it. But they get to like breathe life into their characters. And one thing I always like to do, some of them don't care, some of them do, but I say, hey, do you want to name your character? Because guess what? This goes on IMDb. So what do you want your character to be named? Some of the actors will say, you choose, and then we have fun with it. But some like, oh, I want to be whatever, Raven, And that's cool, because these end up going on IMDb, which is really cool, and I'm so proud of that. Okay, one more person. Anybody else want to say anything?
I just wanted to say that are there any aspiring actors? I know Barry's one. Is there any aspiring actors? Well, I'm speaking directly to you, Barry.
and everybody online.
And everybody online. So if you are an aspiring actor, if you're like myself, which you might not be able to tell from seeing me, but I'm naturally introverted. And I'm actually naturally shy and hesitate to put myself out of my comfort zone. But if you are going to be a first-time actor and you want to take classes, I'll say BraveMaker Academy is the safest and the funnest, and you get to see yourself on the big screen and put yourself on IMDb Reel place to learn. And this is just a call out to anybody that's watching that has that, should I do it? Should I do it? Just do it and just bet on yourself, because I was in the seats last year. Last year was my first BraveMaker Film Fest, and I'm like, who's in charge of this thing, man? I'm going to tell the universe, hey, I'm going to attract this Tony guy, this BraveMaker Tony guy into my life, and he's going to be my mentor. And I just went after it. I shook his hand. I said, hey, my name's Daryl Merkilo. I'd like to host next year.
And you are,
you do acting classes? Yeah, I'll cash out. I'll take some of those acting classes as well, too. But I never formally acted prior to this festival. And thanks to Tony and the people involved, I went from zero films to 4 films in a film festival just because I took a bet on myself. So if you, Barry and everybody online, bet on yourself. Take that chance and step outside of your comfort zone and go after your dreams.
That is good. All right, BraveMaker.com/academy. What you got over here? Last question, Rich.
I just want to say I've been bouncing around a lot, and I just came in on the tail end of Eulogies, but I had no context of what it was, and I was questioning whether it was like a real documentary or not until I started seeing familiar faces. But I think the importance of having stories that actually connect with all of us from the standpoint of we all have a sibling, aunt, uncle, grandma, somebody that really went for things, that has other people in their own heads about things, and I think that's important for us to show the realism of that, because it really can change people's lives and their trajectory and where they want to go. So well done to all you guys.
Give it up. Applaud for these amazing, talented people. I really do have a huge love for you all. If you want to become a donor to BraveMaker, text the word BraveMaker to 44321. You could have your name on the program next year. We're probably going to start putting everyone, even the $5, because we need the $5. We have people who do $25. Right now we have people who give $100 and up on the back of our program. We're so grateful. If people give at a certain amount, they can also become executive producers and have IMDb credit. But we really just want to keep doing this work. The film festival, the podcast, the classes, the films, the screenwriting. And it's a lot more than just doing the art. We are really creating safe places for people to be who they are, to be loved and accepted. We always say that acting is not therapy, but it is therapeutic. All right, thank you all. Please consider coming to some of our other programs. We have an amazing film called Bar Daddy, which is 4:45. And no, it's not about a guy who goes to bars and is a daddy to them. It's about a guy who is a attorney who helps young black attorneys pass the bar, and that's at 4:45 p.m. I'll also highlight tomorrow we have the Bay Area Shorts, which some of these will be on the screen. Some of them who are on this panel will be there too. And we also have our closing night party tomorrow at 8 p.m. at the Yard Coffee Shop. That's called the BraveMaker Hub. Thank you so much. Have a great day. BraveMaker Film Fest. We appreciate you. Would you actors all go get your pictures on the red carpet, please? Yes, thank you. Thank you. John?